Forward Operating Base, Iraq. Joint Training Exercise, Marines and Navy. Hostile Scenario Training, Urban Combat, Close Quarters, High Stress. The base is set up to simulate enemy territory. Abandoned buildings, narrow streets, perfect for learning, perfect for mistakes. Sergeant Mike Hendricks leads his Marine fire team. 4 men, experienced, confident, maybe overconfident. The clearing buildings, standard procedure, room by room, checking corners, looking for simulated enemies, role players, blanks in the weapons, but treated like real combat. That's the point. Hendricks rounds a corner, sees someone, female, navy uniform, blue digital combo, standing in the middle of the street, just standing there, hands at her sides, no weapon visible, no gear, looks lost. Hendricks raises his weapon, sidearm, M9, blank rounds, but she doesn't know that. Freeze, don't move. The woman doesn't freeze, doesn't move, just looks at him. Calm. Hendricks approaches, his team fans out behind him, covering him. What are you doing here? This is a hot zone. The woman's voice is calm. I'm aware. Then why are you standing in the open? No weapon, no cover. Are you trying to get killed? The woman almost smiles. Number. I'm trying to teach a lesson. Hendricks is confused. What? The woman's voice hardens. The lesson is this: never assume someone is helpless just because they look it. Hendricks keeps his weapon pointed. Ma'am, I don't know who you are, but you need to get out of this training area, now, before you get hurt. The woman doesn't move. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, Sergeant, and you're about to learn why pointing that weapon at me was a mistake. Hendricks laughs. A mistake, lady? I'm a Marine. He looks her up and down. You're a sailor. What are you going to do? The woman's eyes narrow. Want to find out? Hendricks grins, turns to his team. You guys seeing this? Navy thinks they're tough. His team laughs, mocking. The woman waits, patient. Hendricks turns back. All right, I'll play along. What's your rate? What do you do? The woman's voice is quiet. I'm an instructor. Instructor for what? For operators who need to learn not to underestimate their opponents. Hendricks is done playing. He steps closer, weapon still raised. I don't care what you instruct. You're in my training zone. You're interfering with my exercise, so move, or I'll have you removed. The woman's voice is ice. Try it. Hendricks blinks. What? I said try it. Remove me. Let's see how that works out for you. Hendricks lowers his weapon slightly, confused. Ma'am, I don't want to manhandle you, but if you don't leave, I will call military police. And the woman moves, fast, faster than Hendricks' tracks. She steps inside his weapon, grabs his wrist, twists. The M9 is out of his hand before he processes it. She has it now, pointed at him. 3 seconds, maybe less. Hendricks is frozen. His team raises weapons. She doesn't look at them, just at Hendricks. Tell them to lower their weapons, or this gets embarrassing. Hendricks swallows. Stand down. His team hesitates. I said stand down. They lower weapons. Slowly, the woman ejects the magazine from Hendricks's M9, checks the chamber, clears it, hands it back. Barrel first. Safe. Professional. Hendricks takes it. Stunned. The woman steps back, hands at her sides again, like nothing happened. Who the hell are you? A voice from behind. That's what I'd like to know, Sergeant. Everyone turns. A man approaches. Navy uniform. Commander rank. Sealed trident on his chest. Name tape says Cole. Hendricks snaps to attention. Sir. Cole walks to the woman, stands next to her. Lieutenant Commander Morrison. Mind telling me why you just disarmed a Marine sergeant? The woman, Morrison, looks at Cole. He pointed a weapon at me, sir, without asking who I was, without verifying I was a threat. Just assumed. Cole nods. And what did you do? I corrected his assumption. Cole almost smiles. By disarming him in 3 seconds. Morrison shrugs. 2.8. Actually, but who's counting? Cole turns to Hendricks. Sergeant, do you know who this is? Hendricks shakes his head. No, sir. Cole's voice is firm. This is Lieutenant Commander Kate Morrison, DEVGRU, SEAL Team 6. She's one of the primary hand-to-hand combat instructors for naval special warfare. She's trained more SEALs than you've met Marines, and you just pointed a weapon at her. Hendricks's face strains. Sir, I didn't know, I thought. Cole cuts him off. You thought she was helpless, because she's a woman, because she's Navy, because she wasn't carrying a weapon. Hendricks nods, ashamed. Yes, sir. Cole looks at Morrison. Commander, would you mind giving Sergeant Hendricks and his team a demonstration? Morrison's eyes light up. Not at all, sir. She addresses the Marines, one at a time. Each of you, try to subdue me. Use whatever tactics you want, non-lethal, obviously, but don't hold back. Treat me like an enemy combatant. Hendricks's team exchanges glances. Sir, we can't. Cole's voice is hard. That wasn't a request, it was an order. One of you, step up. A Marine steps forward. Corporal, big guy, 6'2", maybe 220 pounds. He approaches Morrison, hesitant. Ma'am, I don't want to hurt you. Morrison's voice is cold. You won't. The Marine reaches for her, tries to grab her arm. Morrison moves, sidesteps, grabs his wrist, uses his momentum. Hip throw. The Marine is on his back, gasping. Happened so fast he didn't see it. Morrison helps him up. Next, another Marine, smaller, faster. He tries a different approach, feint, then grab. Morrison doesn't fall for it, blocks, counters, armbar. The Marine taps, submits. She releases him. Next, one by one, all four Marines, all try, all fail. Morrison doesn't break a sweat, doesn't get hit, doesn't even breathe hard. When it's over, she stands in the middle, calm. The Marines are on the ground, breathing hard, humiliated but respectful. Cole addresses them. Gentlemen, you just learned a valuable lesson. In combat, appearances mean nothing. Skill means everything. The enemy doesn't care about your assumptions. They care about your weaknesses. And if you assume someone is weak, you become the weak one. Hendricks stands, approaches Morrison. Ma'am. I'm sorry. I disrespected you, underestimated you. I was wrong. Morrison nods. Apology accepted, Sergeant. But remember this, not just about me, about everyone. You can't judge a fighter by their size, their gender, their branch. You judge them by their actions, their skill, their will. And you never, ever, point the weapon at someone unless you're prepared for them to take it from you. Hendricks nods. Yes, ma'am. Lesson learned. Morrison looks at his team. All of you, you're good Marines. I can see that. But you're cocky, overconfident. That'll get you killed, not by me, but by someone who doesn't care about teaching lessons. Someone who will just kill you. So take this lesson. Learn from it. Grow. Become better. The Marines nod, respect in their eyes. Cole speaks. Commander Morrison is here for the next 2 weeks, teaching advanced close quarters combat. I suggest you sign up for her course. Learn from her, because if you face her again, next time might not be a lesson, it might be a real fight. And trust me, you want her on your side, not against you. The Marines agree, quickly, enthusiastically. Morrison smiles. Small. Good. Class starts tomorrow. 0600. Don't be late. And Sergeant Hendricks, bring your weapon. I'll teach you how to keep it next time. Later, Cole and Morrison walk through the base, alone. Cole speaks. You enjoyed that. Morrison grins. Maybe a little. It's good for them. Humbles them. Makes them better. Cole nods. You know they're going to tell everyone. By tonight, the whole base will know. Morrison shrugs. Good. Maybe the next Marine won't point a weapon at someone they don't know. Maybe the next soldier will ask questions first, shoot second. That's the lesson. Not just combat, respect. 2 weeks later, Morrison finishes her course. 30 Marines and soldiers completed it, including Hendricks and his team. They're different now. Humble, respectful, better. On the final day, Hendricks approaches. Ma'am, I just wanted to say, thank you for not making me look worse than you did, for teaching us. Morrison nods. You're welcome, Sergeant. You learned. That's what matters. Hendricks hesitates. Can I ask, how long have you been doing this? Morrison thinks. 10 years. Active SEAL for 6. Instructor for 4. How many people have you trained? Hundreds. Maybe thousands. Ever lose a fight? Morrison's face goes serious. Once, to a SEAL teammate, during training. He was better, faster, smarter. I learned from him. Got better. Haven't lost since. What happened to him? Morrison's voice is quiet. He died. Afghanistan. 2 years ago. Saved his entire team. Got a Navy Cross. I wear his patch on my gear. To remember. To honor. To keep learning. Hendricks nods. I'm sorry. Morrison looks at him. Don't be sorry. Be better. Be the kind of warrior he was. The kind who protects, who sacrifices, who never stops learning. That's how you honor the fallen, by being worthy of their sacrifice. Hendricks straightens. Yes, ma'am, I will. Good. Then my job here is done. Morrison leaves Iraq, returns to her unit, back to training the next generation of SEALs, teaching them the same lessons. Never underestimate, never assume, always respect, always learn. And somewhere in Iraq, Sergeant Hendricks tells the story about the day he pointed a weapon at a Navy SEAL, and learned why you never challenge someone based on how they look, because the toughest warriors don't need to look tough, they just are. And Lieutenant Commander Kate Morrison proved it, one disarmed Marine at a time.